up, YouTube? This is the man 7431 coming back and giving another video, and today we're going to be doing a review on a Huawei Honor 5X. Now, I did an unboxing on this phone last Sunday. If you didn't get to check the unboxing out, I have a link to that video in the description down below. Now, let me first start off by saying, when I took this phone to work with me, there was about 30 employees that came up to me and they immediately started asking me what kind of phone this was, what kind of case it was, how much did I pay for the phone, how much did I pay for the case, because they was liking the case as well. I told them the name of the phone. They've never heard of it. Told them the name of the case. They never heard of that. In their eyes, all of this stuff was brand new. And they just couldn't believe the quality of the phone, even though it was generic brand, just how I just was able to get it for $200. And I said, well, anybody can get it for $200 because that's just how much it cost. And they wanted to learn more about it. A lot of my coworkers are subscribed to me on YouTube. So they're going to see this video for the first time and they're going to learn more about the phone. I know a lot of my regular YouTubers been waiting for this as well. Today is today. I'm sorry I didn't get it out here earlier, but I had a lot of other videos to do. Had a lot of other things just to do in general, so I didn't get a chance to do it earlier. But I got time to do it today, so we're going to do it today. It's been a crazy, crazy busy week, guys. And the dog is back. It's outside, it's barking right out back, so sorry for that again, guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Get my stand here out the way. So here is the phone here. Very, very beautiful. You've got your sensor here, your camera, your speaker grill. There is a little flashing LED light here. You can't see it right now, but there is a LED light there. Have a 5.5 inch IPS screen. Okay, I do have a case on this, which at this time I'm not going to take it off, but if you guys want to see the actual body of the phone, just check out the unboxing. You'll see the phone in its bare bones without the case. But I want to keep the case on because it just looks badass with the case on. And that's where I was getting a lot of my compliments at too, was with this case. When I had this up to my ear, you wouldn't believe how many people was coming up asking me about this phone because it just looks so elegant. It looks so expensive. And a lot of people at my job, if it's the latest and the hottest thing, they want it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know, it just matches the phone in general. It just looks good. I mean, you got the gold phone, you got the gold and black case. It's just beautiful. You got the single flash, the camera, the fingerprint scanner, power button, volume up and down. You got a mic, you got the headphone jack here. You've got one speaker, you got another mic here. You got the micro USB port here. Let's go ahead and turn this. Well, it's already on. Get it to focus here. So here's the lock screen. Now, the fingerprint scanner on his is really, really fast, guys. And hold on, let me put my password in. Now, one of the things about these phones, even when I had that Samsung for that short period of time, before my girlfriend took it, when you turn on the phone, which is weird, but they always want you to put your, password in first, which I thought was kind of weird. But I noticed that the Samsung Galaxy S7 was the same way. It's like when you first powered on, for the first time and you power it off and then you power it on again, it asks for that password. And then when you put the password in, you don't have to do that anymore. So now I could just power it off or put it to sleep, put my fingerprint on it and wake it back up. And the fingerprint sensor is very, very fast, guys. I mean, you just lay your finger on there and bam, instant, wakes right up. And for a cheap $200 phone, that's very impressive. Very impressive. Okay? Now, this phone is packed with tons of features, guys. Okay, with motion control, there's a few features on here to where you can, for instance, if you draw an M on the lock screen, it'll go into your music player. If you draw a C, it'll go into your camera. If you draw a W, it'll go into the weather. And you can access all of this with your lock screen. Now, I don't use that, but that feature is there for those of you guys that want to use it. There are some other features on here. If you turn this on, you got your tap to turn on the screen. I don't use that. I just use the fingerprint. Here's another feature to mute incoming calls and alarms. All you have to do is just flip it like this and you can mute that. See what else here. Battery saving mode. All right, now the phone right now is at 8 hours. No, 9 hours and 7 minutes left. If I scroll up, you got these different battery saving modes. Like, for instance, the Ultra mode will give me 40 hours and 48 minutes. And it says, only keeps basic calls and message functions available. Recommended when phone battery is low. So when your phone battery is low, like if I flipped it to that now, it'll give me 40 hours and 48 minutes. Now, I have it right now on smart mode, automatically adjust CPU and network usage for balanced performance. Recommended for daily use. Now with that feature, I have 9 hours and 7 minutes. And that's just at 80%. And then they have normal use, 8 hours and 47 minutes. Slightly adjust the CPU and network usage to maximize performance. Recommended for gaming and online videos. Now I've used all of these guys and they do work pretty good. The battery life on this phone is excellent. Even on regular smart mode, I can get through the day and maybe 3 to 4 hours of the next day before this battery is completely dead. So you got about a day and about maybe 3 or 4 hours before this phone completely dies on regular daily use smart mode. So I think the power saving features is very, very useful on here. It works for me. So if you are a phone beast and you use your phone very heavily, then you're definitely going to want to use these features, especially if your battery is running extremely low. You're definitely going to want to use that ultra saving mode to get as many hours as you can. Okay, anything else in here worth talking about? Okay, we have standard and simple mode. I'm in standard mode right now. Simple mode is for like if you old school and you don't really know too much about all of these different icons. Well, if you go to simple mode, it keeps it basic. And this is for like if you like a grandma or a grandpa and you just want to use the phone features as simple as possible. And you just want to be able to find a dollar, which is green, contacts orange, music red, gallery blue, camera purple, messaging, look like that's a light blue or greenish color. And then, you know, they'll be able to see the weather and then they'll be able to see the time. That's what your grandparents would use. But, you know, if you're pretty smart and you know about Android and the basics of using it, then you just keep it on standard mode. But it's kind of cool for them to have that feature so you guys can add that if you need it, if you're not familiar with Android. Let's see here. Is there anything else in here mentioning? One hand UI usage. If you want to make the screen smaller, as you can see with the graphic animation there, you can do that very easily. I don't need to use that. I'm pretty good with two hands. Sometimes I rarely have to extend my hand over here, but I mean, it's good to have that there. So if you need to use that feature, then you know it's there and it's available. So, yeah. Then they got the keyboard where you could do that the same way. I don't know if you guys can see that. Try to bring it up a little closer. Okay. But as you can see, this is the regular size phone keys here. And then with it moved over a little bit, the phone keys are like here now. It's like these little three sections of boxes here that just got basically smaller. Which, like I said, again, that's for like the older folks, grandmas and grandpas, you know what I'm saying? They would be able to use that feature. The phone is using, how do I say this without killing the name? EMU 3.1. I know I said their name wrong, guys. Y'all could just correct me in the comments down below. But this has a lot of really cool, useful features on top of Android 5.1. So, which I showed you guys most of them. Camera's pretty sweet on this device, guys. I'm going to add some video, and I'm going to add some pictures so you guys can check all the videos and the pictures out right now. Okay, so you guys just checked out the pictures and the video. Now, this phone can take some pretty good pictures and videos, guys. I was very, very impressed on how good the pictures and the video came out on this. I was going to show you guys the pictures of the video on the phone, but I just wanted you guys to kind of check it out and be able to look at it on the regular screen instead of looking at it on the phone screen, because the phone screen is kind of different from your screen at home, so you kind of see the difference in the pixels and the HD 1080p quality. So hopefully the YouTube put the quality out pretty good, because you know how YouTube, they can kind of downgrade a lot of the pixels and things can kind of look blotted and not look the best when you upload it to YouTube. So hopefully YouTube did it justice and it looked good, guys. But now, since you guys checked out the pictures and the video, now let's go ahead and go into let's do some gaming. Readjust this here for a moment. All right. Asphalt 8. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't, you know what, I don't think I played this game on here. I think I just downloaded it. So I'm going to pause this and let this finish downloading, and then we'll go ahead and get straight to the game. All right, so just hold on for 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, it's finished. Okay. It's turned all the way up, guys. Now, the sound is coming out this speaker up here, and the mic is here. So when I hold it like this, you still hear the sound coming from up here, so you're not muffling any sound. And it sounds pretty good, guys. It's nice and loud. Now, I want to say that I suck at this game, guys, so I'm not going to be really, really good, but I'm going to play it to the best of my knowledge, so just bear with me. Damn, I already screwed up already, man. Like I said, I suck at this game. Damn, the second time screwed up. Man. And hitting this super fast button ain't making it no better. And you can see the graphics and the speed of the game is running pretty nice on this. Even though it ain't the best high-end phone as far as processor goes, it's handling this Asphalt 8 game pretty smoothly. Ain't no slowdowns, ain't no hiccups. It's running very nicely on here, guys. All right. So as you guys can see, gameplay is very good on this. No problems whatsoever. Let's see. What is something else you guys want to check out? Let's play some music. All right, here's a couple of YouTube tracks here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play the first one. Sounds coming from this speaker here. Again, this is just a mic. Bring it up a little closer so you guys can hear it a little bit better. Alright, let me pick another song here. Go all the way back out. Alright guys, so that's the sound. Sounds pretty good. Let me get it back in focus again. Let's go ahead and go into some YouTube. Let's go into some of my videos here. All right. Just released a new video today. Go ahead and play this about an hour ago. Right there. Whoops. Started from the beginning. Sorry, guys.
This is Man7431 coming back and giving another video, and today we're going to be doing another Up for Trade video. I'm going to be trading my Nexus 6 and a Bluetooth speaker. Now what you don't see right now in the video is the Bluetooth speaker. Don't have enough room to put that up on the table along with the other cable that comes with it. I'm going to go ahead and start talking and showing you guys about the Nexus 6 and how everything works on it, and then we'll move on to...
So as you can see, the sound quality, video and everything looks pretty good on here. No problems whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and do this quadrant test here. And hopefully the battery doesn't die yet. So we can go ahead and do one of these. This usually goes pretty fast. And know you guys probably want to see this really quick too. But while I'm showing you guys this, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, tell me what you think about the Huawei Honor 5X. Are you considering getting this phone? I definitely recommend you grabbing it if you're thinking about getting another phone. Definitely worth the money. Take some great pictures. Sound quality is pretty good. This device is pretty high up there, guys. It beat out all these other phones and tablets, coming out with a score 25,795, which is really, really good, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I've got the T3 controller right there in the background. I've got the Honor X5, and I also have the JBL Bluetooth headphones over here on my right. We're gonna go ahead and connect both of these right now in real time. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Bluetooth. Okay. So as you can see, it's searching, but nothing's coming up because I don't have the controller actually in pairing mode. So I'm gonna do this with one hand so you guys can see this. So I'm just gonna push the button here, and I'm gonna keep my finger on it until it starts to flash a little bit faster. Oops, and I didn't do it long enough. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Now just continue to look at the screen and you should see it. Well, hold on, I gotta put it in search mode. And what I usually do when I do that, guys, is I usually just turn it off. Whoops, why did I turn on something else? Turn off Bluetooth. Turn it back on, and then it's going to automatically search for it. See how fast that search for that, guys? Super, super fast. Okay? Now, sometimes yours, and when you connect yours for the first time, it'll probably have some numbers and stuff down at the bottom of the screen. That's fine. Just give it a few seconds, and then it's going to go ahead, and you're going to see that BT gamepad at the bottom. So just give it a few seconds. You'll see it come up. Next thing you want to do is press on it, and it's going to go ahead and connect it, just like it just did for me. And the light shouldn't be flashing no more, and the light should be right there, just on one single light. Okay? That shows me that the controller is now connected. Now, while we're in this mode, we're going to go ahead and do the JBL, oh, if I can get it. We're going to do these JBL Bluetooth headphones. And try to do this with one hand. Just going to press this one time. And it's flashing. And it's in pairing mode right now. And I need to do the same thing like I just did before. So we're going to turn that off. And we're going to turn it back on. And it's searching, and it automatically found it. JBL, okay? Now, the next thing I want to do, we'll see, it's going to automatically, I'm guessing, go into the mode. I don't know what that other Bluetooth thing is. It might be that Bluetooth speaker I got back there in the back. I think it might be still on. Unless my girl got her Bluetooth on and is trying to connect to her phone. Okay, so now the JBL is connected. So what we're going to do now is, since the JBL is connected, we're going to go ahead and play some music. This right here is a YouTube audio library track here. So there's no copyright or anything like that. So I don't get in trouble by YouTube. So let's go ahead and play it. Crank this up. Sorry for the ambulance and all that other noise in the background, guys. Get it up to the speaker. Got a heavy bass line in this song too, guys. If you checked out my older intros, and if you got a good speaker system, you'll hear that real heavy bass line in this little song. That's why I liked it so much, and I played it in a lot of my intros. So it's not static distortion that you're hearing. It's actually bass coming from these JBL headphones. And these are some really, really, really good headphones too, guys. If you never had this brand, you should definitely consider picking these up. I never did a review on these. I never did an unboxing either. One day I just picked these up and I needed them really bad, and I just opened them up and started listening to them and realized that I forgot all about doing an unboxing and review, guys. So sorry about that, but these headphones is just that damn good to where I just totally forgot about doing a video on them. So, but they're really, really good. Take my word for it. Got really nice heavy bass too in these. And if I go into my power amp, as you can see, the bass is turned down on this. Bass is not even turned up on this at all. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's go ahead and switch back over to the gamepad. And all you have to do, now as you can see, it just powered itself off. Turn it back on again by pressing the center button. And now it's synced up and it's ready to go. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into Dead Trigger 2. And we're going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to sit it on here, guys, so I can play this as I control it with this. I'll move this back as far as possible so you guys can see. As you can see, I'm just using the trigger with this here. And we're going to go into the game. Move this over just a little. Actually bringing in some. As you can see, the controls are very, very smooth on this, guys. And turn around here. Let her come over the gate. Or over the brick barricade. Trying to show you guys that I'm playing this with the controller too.
No problem. You're ready for some trouble.
So I'm just going to do one mission, but I just want to show you guys that everything works very, very good with this controller. I haven't had any problems at all. I connected it to my PC when I had Windows 8.2 on my HP Stream Mini. Worked perfectly fine on that. I wish I had did a video, but I didn't get a chance to. Now that computer has Linux on it, and I already have it boxed up and ready for trade, so I don't really feel like digging that out to show you guys that this controller connects to that as well. Any Bluetooth equipment that you have, whether it's a phone or a computer, as long as it has a Bluetooth connection, any controller, any Bluetooth headphones, any of those devices will work with your phone and with your PC, okay? Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to make a phone call. So let me go ahead and pull back so I don't put anybody's numbers on blast. Just give me one moment here. We're just going to dial a 1-800 number. 1-800-993-6580. Just a little random number here.
We would like your opinion in a quick 3-question survey. As a thank you, select callers will receive a free Caribbean cruise for 2 for helping us. Let's begin. Are you or someone in your household 50 years or older? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. You have qualified for a free medical alert system for you or a loved one. When participating in our monitoring program, you can receive your medical alert system absolutely free, and you and your family will love the comfort and peace of mind knowing that you will never be alone in an emergency, and that help is just a button click away. We'll be there when you need us, and stay on the phone to help you until in your lives, and your family has been notified. Press 1 now to see how you can take advantage of this exceptional offer and receive your medical alert system absolutely.
Thank you for holding. My name is Latasha with Medical Alarm. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Well, with our promotion today, you have been selected to receive a free medical alert system. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Now, are you familiar with medical alert systems?
Yes, I've seen it on TV a few times.
Okay, good. Well, just to let you know, doctors do refer to that first hour after any accident or heart attack as the golden hour. And what that simply means is that if emergency services can get to you within that first hour, the odds of your survival are as high as 80%. Now that's a beneficial number to have, especially if something does happen. You can just simply press the button and know that emergency services are on the way. Now, the great thing about our alert system is that it isn't just used for medical emergencies. You can use it at any time you begin to feel nervous or threatened, like in the case of a fire or a break-in. Simply press the button and know that emergency services are on the way. Now, again, my name is Latasha, and I do at least want to take the chance to get to know you just a little bit better. Can I have the correct spelling of your first and your last name?
Alright guys, I just wanted to, I'm sorry I had to hang up on her like that, but I just wanted to let you guys hear the sound quality, and if she could hear me, well, she can hear me perfectly fine. I could hear her perfectly fine. So calling quality is very, very good on this phone. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm downloading some games in the background. I also have some Bluetooth headphones that I'm going to connect to this phone here, and I also have the T3 gaming controller. So I still have quite a few games downloading in the background. Soon when this gets done, guys, I'm going to go ahead and come back and connect these devices, because as far as the T3 controller, believe it or not, I get so many people messaging me talking about that they're having problems connecting their T3 controller to their phones, to their computers, and it is very, very easy to do. I don't understand what you guys are doing or how y'all screwing stuff up, but I'm going to show you guys how to do this very easily on this particular phone. I never connected the T3 to this phone, so this will be a first time. So that way, if you decide to get one of these and then you see my T3 unboxing and a couple of review videos that I did, then you'll see for yourself how easy it is to connect your Bluetooth headphones, your Bluetooth controllers. And if I do run into trial and error, I'll continue to film until I figure it out, so you guys can see how to figure it out as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and soon all of these games get done downloading, then we'll get into connecting the Bluetooth headphones, controllers, and go from there. So just talk among yourself, and I'll be back shortly. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this Honor 5X review up right now. If you're looking for a cheap and expensive, very good quality phone that has a lot of good features like an IPS 1080p display, fingerprint sensor on the back, 13 megapixel camera on the back, 5 megapixel camera on the front, very good video quality, very good picture quality, very, very good battery quality. Screen quality is very, very good as well. Call quality is good. You guys heard that for yourself. Sound quality is good. You heard that for yourself again. If you're looking for a really, really good phone, guys, I definitely suggest you go out and buy a Huawei Honor 5X. This is one of the best, inexpensive, cheap phones you can buy today. Okay? Now, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the Huawei Honor 5X. Do you like this phone? Have you ever heard of this phone name brand before? Are you considering picking one of these up after you checked out my review? Share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel, guys. This has been a review that took a while to come to you guys. I mean, I did the unboxing about a week, 2 weeks ago, and this should have been up a long time ago as far as a review, but I had so many other videos ahead of it and other things that I was doing that I just didn't have the time to do it, but I'm glad I had the time to do it now. Subscribe to this channel for more videos, guys. This is the man, 7431, getting ready to sign out, and I will catch you guys on the next one.